Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So as I said in my previous Past Lives Club September video, that I am going to do for my message a separate video, and I'm going to do the rose that gives the bees honey, a 7-card reading right from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. So let's just dig right in. It says, the rose is a comprehensive and complex snapshot of the vitality within one's alchemical garden. This spread is based on the alchemical motto, Dat Rosa Mel Apibus, the rose that gives the bees honey. Using the flower-like mandala shape as a psychic map, it illuminates that which is serving and draining you in aspects of the past, present, and future that seek to be recognized. So the sacred center. This central area is known as the ovary of the flower. From it, the overall psychic health is made visible. If a card of imbalance appears here, it is likely that there is an element of misalignment or depletion in the psychic field, and the overall direction needs to be recalibrated. Without judgment, use the card that appears here to identify the central theme. All right, so the sacred center. All right. So the sacred center. You know, let me see if I can, like, waterfall this. I don't even know if I can. All right, so what is the sacred center? What is the sacred center? One card, please. Okay, we'll take the top. Okay. So, Sal Sapiente, Wise Salt. Let's see where this is. Oh, not that one. All right. Wise salt is the sacred ingredient of preservation. In due time and with due experience, the alchemist slowly develops these granules of wisdom that can someday be passed to another. Salt retains, preserves, and absorbs. It brings complexity to flavors and grit to slippery roads. Such is the magic of Salt Sapiente. Someone who carries wise salt is immediately recognizable. Their words hold meaning. Their stories are deep and true. They have wisdom that cannot be attained by any other means than decades of pain and pleasure. You may experience wise salt through the elders of the community. When this card appears, know that everything that you are going through will be of use down the line. Alchemically, you are being brined. Preserve what you can, let go of the rest, and lean heavily on your elders. So, the keywords are wisdom, grit, and preservation. Go deeper. Read about the salt marches in India. To ponder the taste of tears. It says, notice your interactions with salt today. Take an Epsom salt bath and use salt consciously in your meals. Bless and thank it for its qualities. Think of a few people in your life who seem to carry wise salt. What is it about them that makes it so? Was their depth easily acquired? So that is my sacred center. The sacred center, known as the ovary of the flower. From it, the overall psychic health is made visible. Okay. I think that's pretty good. All right, so let's move on. So the next one is the petal of the past. A dynamic from the past that still lingers in the psychic field. A dynamic from the past that still lingers in the psychic field. Still lingers. One card, please. It still lingers. Psychic field. Okay, it's down here, I believe. How does that look? Okay. Oh, so it goes like this. Okay, so oil of vitriol. Vitriol. So that is... Oh, here we go. Oleum vitrioli. Acidity, resentment, purification. There's that purification again. When the green lion appears, let me show you the card, sorry. When the green lion appears, a great alchemical reckoning is afoot. Long-standing frustration and imbalance cause this regal creature to lash out unconsciously, consuming all in its path. Be prepared for emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes about. Don't worry, these changes are necessary for growth, and in the end will be a relief to all. Purification is the lion's aim, and it's determined to get there one way or another. When this card appears, the question must be asked, am I the green lion or the sun? The one consuming or the one being consumed? It is said that finding oneself in the mouth of the lion is a necessary moment on any spiritual path. As the discomfort passes, the sun's beams shine all the brighter. Go deeper. Look up images of the green lion eating the sun, and to ponder change as the only constant. It also says in the alchemical text, this great creature of change is known as the green lion eating the sun. And also, vitriol is an incredible acidic and corrosive substance, and so it comes with a few warnings. Don't overconsume, don't lash out, breathe and wait. No need to add insult to injury. So that was my past, petal of the past. A dynamic from the past that still lingers in the psychic field. So, lashing out or, emotional. Be prepared for emotional turmoil and changing. And the aim is purification, like through the fire, more or less. Because he's like eating the sun, so... Okay, that's interesting. So, 3, petal of forgiveness. An image or a feeling that must be forgiven in order for the flower to bloom more fully. It is often related to the letting go of dynamics found in card 2. Okay. So let's see what we have there. The petal of forgiveness. Petal of forgiveness. Sinus ash. Okay. So this is what helps me to forgive this. An image or a feeling that must be forgiven in order for the flower to bloom more fully. It is often related to the letting go of dynamics found in this card. So, sinus ash or sinus ash. Here we go. Memory, ancestors, the past. Ash represents what has come before it. The fire is over now, and its flames took with it all recognizable form of what was burned. Only memories and the soft gray ashen substance remains. When this card appears, look back and sift through what has occurred. You are in the realm of ancestors, past relationships, and those that have passed to another realm. Be gentle with the process as it is delicate and sacred. The Ash card asks us to tend to the true nature of the endings, grief, and letting go. You may be asked to be present with others experiencing loss. When in doubt, be like ash. It is silken, light, and easily carried by the wind. Soften into the memories and into the tears. Eventually, forgiveness follows and the heart travels alight. Go deeper. Read a morning poem by Mary Oliver and to ponder the levity of ashes. Wow, how interesting. It is saying that the message, what I'm getting is that I need to forgive like this to fan the flame, like to put out the flame of emotions that I'm feeling, the destructive emotions that I'm feeling from like past life stuff, ancestral stuff. It says, let's see, fire is a great equalizer. Do not take this card personally, but rather as a call to be present and kind to yourself and others as we navigate the challenge of letting go. And it also says, the Ash card is subtle but powerful, affecting the entire reading. Envision it as an ashen layer covering all of the surrounding cards and sifting their meanings. Wow. Memory, ancestors, and the past. One of the things that I do know is from like watching like certain shows like on Gaia. I don't even remember some of the names. Mindful. Anyways, you know my mind or my memory. But there is a lot of wounds that are being dealt with on Earth from people from their past life experiences. It's like it's all coming to a culmination with also the evolution of Mama Gaia. So we are feeling it right along with her. And so our karma is coming, you know, like our social karma or mass consciousness karma is all coming to, not like slap your hand karma, but like the cause and effect, the effect of everything that we have gone through. So the ascension is causing a lot of things, like you know, like it said, it's darkest before the dawn. So you've got to, in order to make your way through it, or to get on the other side, you have to go through it. You have to go through the pain. So that's what that feels like to me. So 4, petal of the present. Petal of the present, the dynamic of the present state of consciousness. Petal of the present, the dynamics of the present state of consciousness. All right. Petal of presence. This is the, all right. Is that over here? Where does this go? Yeah, it goes up here. And it's vinegar, acetum. And that is, let's see. Okay, it was the next one. Acidity, distillation, and memory. The tongue knows vinegar. Even the suggestion of receiving a few drops into the mouth reminds us of vinegar's sour and lip-puckering qualities. In alchemy, vinegar serves as an active agent of distillation, fermentation, and preservation. It is incredibly useful when applied in the right amounts and with intention. This said, it can be easily overused, overwhelming the situation at hand. When the vinegar card is present in a reading, it indicates a sour note permeates the laboratory. It is Likely something from the past is showing up in the present and demanding our attention. Full reading, right? It is in vinegar's nature to take over, to overwhelm. Be cautious with this material. A little goes a long way. As they say, it is productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Such is the complex energy of vinegar. See, that's also why I said only what I need to know and nothing more. So, after this past life work, I'm done for a while. Let's see, go deeper. View the allegorical Chinese painting, The Vinegar Tasters, to ponder the wisdom at the tongue. It says, with such distinct qualities, vinegar can act as a surprising trump card. It sets the tone for all others that are present. Its sour note cannot be ignored. And the vinegar card may be used as a helpful ally in the laboratory to identify a memory that is causing trouble or grief. It is a wonderful means of distillation. All right, so that was Petal of the Present, the dynamic of the present state of consciousness, right? So I need to be extremely careful with this past life work. Right? I think that's essentially what it's saying. Be very mindful. Only in small amounts, because vinegar can easily become overpowering. So, Petal of Offering. A natural gift or talent that must be offered to others through service. Often it is related to card number 4. Okay. All right. So let's see what this is. So the Petal of Offering. The Petal of Offering. One card for my Petal of Offering, please. One card for my... These are not so easy to shuffle. One Petal Offering, please. This is a really cool deck, though. It does remind me a lot of the archetypes. Okay, we'll take the top. All right, so this is Labrumalus and Winter. Let's see what that means. So that's what, 16? Oh, okay, so this is one of the seasons. Solace, the Pause, the Hermit. In alchemy, winter comes first. It is the beginning, the origin. As winter casts its blanket of stillness across the land, we naturally turn inward. The mind and heart settle into Earth's darkest season. From this place of quiet, a single flame reconnects us to the mystery of our existence and the miracle of the breath. Regardless of when this card appears, it indicates we are suspended in Mother Earth's pause. This is not the time for doing, going, or getting. The alchemist knows winter opens the portal to the divine. Magic is afoot under the surface. In the glimmering snow and sparkling ice, we see winter's water in crystalline form, each droplet a prism into the mystic realm. Don't get caught up in the gloom or isolation of this season. Rather, spin towards the sacred light. Spring will come in time. Go deeper. Read Hidden Messages in Water by Masaru Emoto, and to ponder the activity within dormancy. And it is said winter is the pause between exhale and inhale, the time when all has released, yet new breath has not been drawn. Notice the qualities of this sacred pause. And it says, winter is ruled by the element of water and the cardinal direction of north. Notice if this card appears with other cards with a watery or wintry feel. Actually, I mean vinegar, right? That's watery, but it's very acidic. Ash, oil, and salt. Okay. I mean, if kind of muddy, right? You would get muddy with that, I think. So, and that one was for the offering, a natural gift or talent that must be offered to others through service. Often it is related to card number 4. So it's using vinegar. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. All right. Let's move on to the next one. I need time to ponder that. Okay, so the next one is, let's see, petal of the future. The new growth or blossoming that awaits. The new growth or blossoming that awaits. The new growth or blossoming that awaits. And what is this? The uncreated. Increatum. The uncreated. That almost feels like future stuff, right? So, what is that? What was that, 40 something? The unconceived, the seeds of the seed. There was a time when everyone you know was not yet born, when every city was yet to be named, when your favorite song was yet to be sung. Such is the energy of increatum. This card indicates the subtle but profound force that summons all that will be into existence. This most sacred of formulas cannot be manufactured, contained, bought, or sold. It is the pure intelligence of creation, pulsing at the door of reality. Its timing is precise, and it is happening now. Do not delay. Send an invitation to the uncreated. Allow it to formulate and gestate. Soon a sketch, a map, or a name will draw itself upon your mind. Envision and believe. The architecture of the future is within you. All ground is fertile. Life begets life. Go deeper. Listen to the song, Just Like Starting Over by John Lennon, and to ponder, the building you reside in was once an idea. Desire pulls the uncreated into creation. The alchemist believes in what's to come, an answer and solutions not yet imagined for themselves and the world. We've got, when this card appears, it is a potent time to create and conceive, even if you feel that you are starting from scratch. Begin anyway. I wonder if this is talking about the Matrix, the Book of Secrets that I'm writing right now. Because that is yet, I mean, I've still got like half to do. Which I plan on doing in October. So the last one is the petal of nourishment, the source of nourishment from which the golden flower grows. If there is an imbalance with card 1, look to this card for clues as to why. It indicates what the flower is absorbing. So this is the petal of nourishment. The petal of nourishment. The petal of nourishment. Although I don't feel like this was imbalance. I've out of balance. I feel like this was imbalance. But petal of nourishment. One card, please. Petal of nourishment. Okay, that one was out. The Raven's Head. Caput Corvi. All right, hopefully he's done. So it says Caput Corvi, Raven's Head, initiation, the ordeal, the work begins. Though alchemy is filled with a myriad of open-ended symbols, the Raven's Head has a precise message. It arrives to mark the beginning of the work. This card indicates something has occurred, known or unknown, to initiate the spinning of the alchemical wheel. With its mighty churning, things are about to change on every level. The Raven's work cannot be undone, just as the pill cannot be unswallowed or the pearl turned back to sand. You may be overwhelmed or think that the journey ahead is not for you. Your doubts matter not to the Raven, as its appearance signifies it has chosen you. You are ready, and the moment is now. Can you go back to the way things were? Can you pretend nothing has changed? The Raven caws a clear no. It does not apologize, as it knows your destiny is great. Go deeper. Watch Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds, to ponder a raven flying at night. The raven, with its trickster spirit, has many symbolic interpretations. It is also linked to the Hierophant card in the tarot. So be on the lookout for a new teacher or mentor. Interesting. As you step into the work, travel light. There is no need for additional baggage, literally or metaphorically. Everything you need awaits within the alchemical laboratory. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Wow. This I'm really going to have to ponder. It'll look better once I actually have it in my journal, so that you can see the whole thing. But, wow. So it feels like this is like, I'm not supposed to know everything yet, the message. I'm not supposed to know, because there's more that's about to happen in my future, and something that I am creating, whether that be an actual project or something that I'm creating, like an alchemical process in myself. I don't know. We'll see. So thank you for spending this time. Maybe I should draw one final card just to kind of round it off, because I am a little bit confused from that. Because that was way more intense than what I thought it was going to be, on top of the life that I already did. So, let's see. Message from my past life self. One message. One message from my past life self for me, please, in this life. One message. One message. One card. One message. Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta take both, because they both came out at the same time. Darkest hour, strength arrives. New vintage, be open-minded. Wow. All right, we'll have to see what that means. That's a little scary. All right, well, thank you for spending this time with me. And I'm sending you love always.